I just finished a run. I'm cook. It was pretty windy. I'll show you guys the view of where I come running. This is my third week back in LA, and I'm just now getting back in my routine of like consistently running. You know, first it was the jet lag, and then I got a little sick, and then just kind of adjusting, and you know, just like getting back into like a whole different time zone and a whole different routine. So it feels good to be back at that place again. I feel like yesterday and today were like the first couple of days that I felt that I really gave my whole effort to the run, the way that I was doing it back in London. So yeah, I'm super stoked about it. I have to lather myself with sunscreen over here because otherwise I'll turn completely brown in a few days if I don't like put sunscreen. So I've literally like lather, especially on my face. Yeah, happy Monday. I'm on my way to a client's house. I have been working on a project. I started working on this project last year before I went to London to another project. And since I'm back in LA, I just started back again. I'm doing a remodel of a house in Westwood, which is near UCLA. For those of you that aren't familiar with LA, it's West LA, like Westwood, UCLA area, Brentwood, Santa Monica. So yeah, I'm just on my way there. I got a bunch of stuff for the kitchen. Currently working on organizing the kitchen, just, you know, having a better system when it comes to like glasses, pots, pans, lids for the pots and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit of just a little bit all over the place. I'm also getting new wine glasses and glasses and plates and all that kind of stuff, but I kind of want to organize things first and then start bringing new stuff in. So yeah, it's just a beautiful day in Southern California. So I have a storage unit that is filled with all kinds of goodies. Design things. It's like going shopping sometimes. So excited. Let me see if I can show you guys. Everything's wrapped in plastic and boxes, so but I need to get some stuff for the project. And I actually have to, that one's mine, and this one I have all my cool books. I want to show you guys what I got this weekend. Beautiful mid-century modern table. I believe it's from a French designer named Pierre Chapeau, 1950s, 1960s. I gotta do a little bit more research on it, but I believe it's his work. It was a bit dry and, you know, just a little bit dirty, so I brought it home, cleaned it up. I use a product called All English. It's an oil with a bit of a stain in it, and it's beautiful because it just fills any sort of discoloration or cracks and scratches, and it just gives it
life back to the wood. Just beautiful product, highly recommend. Steel is having such a moment right now, and so I found this sort of vase rectangle. I don't want to put water in it because I feel like it might rust, so I'm just gonna use it as a decorative piece. Put it on top of some books. One of my favorite books by Kelly Whistler. She's one of my design heroes. I love her work. And then this Canva that I found also at the Goodwill. I'm a big fan of repurposing canvas. Canvas can become pretty expensive. So if you look in the art section, they typically will have like, just stuff that people get rid of. And I think I paid $20 for this one, and I painted this. I wanted to do something of that sort of 1950s, 1960s mid-century inspire. So I love the work of I believe he's Dutch, but became very famous in America, Mark Rothko. And I love his work. I love the color that he used in some of his work, very, very vibrant. So it's inspired by some of his pieces. I custom made the color just so it feels a little bit more personal. That's sort of what I think one can do to make the piece feel a little bit more elevated. If you mix your own color, it's really not that complicated. You can get some very personal, the piece can become very personal. So that's what I did. I just mixed brown and black and red, and kind of kept adding things to it till I found the shade that I was looking for. Big fan of doing that, by the way. And then this gorgeous Walter Knoll brown leather chair. I found it on Marketplace. I did have to drive about an hour to pick it up. It's pretty heavy, but I got really lucky with this piece because this chair actually retails for around $2,000, and I paid a fraction of what it actually cost. I'm waiting on a conditioner for leather that will bring the leather back a little bit, but it's just beautiful. It's in like perfect condition, and the lady that I bought it from was like super nice. Really, I love when I buy things from people that are just like super nice. And then lastly, this beautiful candle holder again. Steel is having such a moment. I feel like we went from like gold to steel. It's unfinished, so it's developing a really nice patina. Same thing, Goodwill. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Okay.